Imagine being in a foreign land, fighting for your country. 1 minute flying your F-100 fighter jet in enemy territory, and the next minute it's shot out from under you, and you're parachuting to the ground. A true patriot, Colonel Bud Day begged his parents at 17 years old to join the military so he could fight in World War II. He spent 3 years after that in the Pacific Theater. Upon his return, he voluntarily joined the Air National Guard, and he earned a pilot slot, where he went on to fly fighter jets in the Korean War and the Vietnam War. Until one night on August 26, 1967, he's shot down by the North Vietnamese and displays maximum resistance to his captors for more than 5 years. In 1967, Col George Everett Bud Day became the commander of a top-secret mission, a squadron referred to as the Misty Superfax. The squadron's assignment was to sniff out enemy targets deep behind enemy lines and call in airstrikes. This is where he's shot down. Upon landing, he is immediately captured. He has his arm broken in 3 places from the ejection. He refuses to answer his captor's questions and is severely, brutally beaten. The North Vietnamese go as far to perform a mock execution on Bud Day. Still with broken bones, torture, and fear, he continues to resist. He finally gets his guards to relax after they have hung him from the rafters by his feet. They figure he's hurt so much that he wouldn't even try to escape. So they loosely tie his arms. This is where he begins to build rapport with his guards and escapes. While sleeping in the undergrowth of the jungle on his second night, he encounters a U.S. military artillery barrage, and either a bomb or a rocket hits in the vicinity of his location. It busts his eardrums, causes severe sinus damage, and shrapnel rips through his legs. In pain, broken arm, he's got lacerations to his legs from the shrapnel. He hears U.S. helicopters at a landing zone, and he decides to head towards that position. As he arrives, the helicopters are departing the LZ, and he's shot by the North Vietnamese in the hand and in the leg. He's once again captured and taken back to the original prison camp, where he's eventually transferred to the infamous Hanoi Hilton. He's detained there for over 5 years. He has broken bones, infection sets in, and he displays maximum resistance towards the enemy. North Vietnamese torture him relentlessly. But on one occasion, while other U.S. prisoners are gathered for a forbidden religious ceremony, the guards barge in with rifles, and Colonel Day stares down the barrels while singing the Star-Spangled Banner, and it encourages his fellow POWs to join in. He continues to endure torture, infection, and continues his maximum resistance to the enemy until his release on March 14, 1973. A true American patriot who endured so much for his country. He endured torture for years, but he never faltered. He endured malnutrition, infection, and never faltered. He endured years of uncertainty, and he never faltered. 3 years after his release, he was awarded the Congressional Medal of Honor by President Gerald Ford. Colonel Bud Day is a man that we should all strive to idolize. We should never forget his sacrifices, his integrity, and his patriotism. Col George Everett Bud Day, a true American patriot.